Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And as you see from the title, my fairing broke. I'm not happy whatsoever. Super pissed. Yesterday, if you saw yesterday's video when I went up to Times Square, easy ride. I was out for maybe 2 or 3 hours riding. And on my way back home, I'm probably doing maybe 75, 80 on the highway, if anything. And my fairing broke. So let's roll the intro, let's get into today's video and see where it goes. Alright, so real quick before we start, let me just show you guys how beautiful it is outside today. It is going up to be 65, 68, close to 70 degrees today. Beautiful, nice and bright. Blue skies, clear skies, baby. I might still go out for a ride without the fairing. I think the bike looks pretty cool even without it still. But let's get into the details. I'm not happy whatsoever with this fairing. Everything started off really shitty from the beginning, even from when I first got the fairing. The fact that I had to wait almost 2 months for this crappy part right here to come in order for me to install it. Then having one of these rubber prongs come in already damaged. So then I had to wait another week for that. To then installing the fairing, and it looked beautiful. I was super happy with it. I even put up a video a few days ago of why you shouldn't get this fairing for certain reasons, and I wish I would have waited to maybe film that video, because this would have been the perfect example. It sucks. I'm really upset because these pieces are expensive. Harley Davidson sells expensive pieces. We already know. Any upgrades you want to do to your bike, you're going to be dishing out a few $100s out of your pocket. And the fact that this is happening sucks. This is such a, for less words, such a shitty quality piece. Like, the whole design of this is shitty from the get, because just it being installed, even if someone wanted to steal this, someone could literally just pop this off, because the only thing holding this fairing onto this bike are these rubber prongs, and there's 4, right? So I'm gonna show you guys a quick close-up exactly of how everything looks, right? So as you can see here, there's 4, it's like 4 teeth, right? So these 4 pieces go through the bracket that you gotta buy separately, and that bracket has 4 holes individually, obviously, for each and every one of this. So this goes like this. This rubber prong goes behind the bracket and just sucks into here. So what happened to me is that I'm riding on the highway, and there's basically so much wind that's coming towards the fairing that it's actually pushing it down. And I guess as it's getting pushed down, the bottom of the fairing gets pushed forward, right? So if that makes any sense. This is the front of it, right? There's wind coming this way, it hits it, it's getting forced down, and due to the poor quality of this fairing, the bottom of it gets pushed forward. So once this gets pushed forward, this prong right here gets pushed back. And the minute this pops off, everything comes forward, right? So as I was riding, I noticed that the fairing was basically leaning back, and I'm like, I don't know, this looks weird. It just doesn't look right. Let me pull over and see exactly what's going on. And then when I went to touch it, it was literally this loose. It was literally moving. So both prongs from the bottom popped out. Who knows where they're at in the highway. And the only reason this fairing was still on is because the 2 top ones were still attached. So I don't know, maybe if I would have kept riding, the whole thing would have fall off. And it sucks. Like, this is such a poor quality design. Like, they literally need to go back. They need to redo everything, because it's so simple. Like, even this, like, anyone in their right mind would have maybe designed this to be a little different, where this would have had a screw, and It would have been maybe not a rubber prong. It would have been some type of nut that would have gone screwed on here, and we wouldn't have any issues whatsoever. But this sucks. And with the dealership being closed right now, I don't know when I'm gonna get this resolved. I know I'm not gonna pay for it because it's a design defect. So at this point, I don't know if I really want to keep the fairing anymore. I don't know if maybe I want to go with another company, get a different fairing. If I do end up getting a different fairing, I'm probably gonna get a Memphis Shades Road Warrior fairing. Reason why I didn't go with Memphis Shades was obviously because I wanted my bike to look different. Like I said before, I'm a big fan of those those fairings, but I wanted my bike to look different, and looking different left me here. That's gonna be it, guys. At this point right now, I do not recommend this fairing to nobody. Do not get this. Don't waste your money. Hopefully they have a solution for me. If not, I'm gonna be requesting my money back, and I'm gonna be getting something else. That's gonna be it. If you're new to my channel, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell button to notify you anytime I upload any type of video. And if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. It's really gonna help me with the YouTube algorithm. And like always, guys, let the force be with you. Ride safe and enjoy the ride. Peace.